G'day guys, my name is Jaden, welcome back to my channel. We're at Qingdao Airport here in northeastern China. Today we're going to fly Shandong Airlines Boeing 737-800 from here to Shanghai Pudong Airport. Flight time is about 60 to 90 minutes. Now without further ado, let's go check in. This airport is so far away from the city centre, you can catch a high-speed rail from the city to the airport. If you're taking the regular tube or subway, you'll need more than an hour. So make sure you spare enough time for your commute. There's only one terminal at Qingdao Airport. Check-in for international and cross-boundary flights are located on the right-hand side of this building. For domestic flights, like our flight to Shanghai, you'll find it on the left-hand side of this building. You'll find Shandong Airlines check-in at aisle Q. There are two major hubs for Shandong Airlines. Both are located within Shandong province. So one is in Qingdao, another hub would be in Jinan. Here's the Shandong Airline check-in and backdrop. A lot of people. And you queue up based on where you're flying to. For example, right here. At queue number 2, you're checking in for Chongqing. At queue number 3, you're checking in for Chengdu. Alternatively, all passengers can do self-backdrop and check-in. And there was absolutely no queue today. During that check-in process, you can opt for a cash upgrade to business class and premium economy class. For this 1-hour flight to Shanghai, they're offering an upgrade to business for 500 yuan, which is $68 US. Judging on the seat map, economy didn't seem too full today, so we didn't do the upgrade. Right after check-in, we headed straight for security. Not too bad today at all, about 10 minutes. Once you're in the airside, you'll see this beautiful water feature. Qingdao Jiaodong International Airport opened just back in 2021, so it's a very new airport, and it's giving me a very good first impression. I would actually rate it as the best airport in mainland China. The terminal is clean, the design is sleek. The airport terminal has big window panels, floor to ceiling, allowing natural light coming in. Today we haven't got an appropriate airline status that allows us to get into the VIP lounge. Fortunately, Shandong Airlines allows Priority Pass. For more information about Priority Pass, you can check out my affiliate link in the description box or in the comment section. Like some other major international carriers, Shandong Airlines has got two lounges here, separating business class guests and those coming in with a membership. So we're currently inside the frequent flyer lounge. Considering how this airline only operate narrow-body aircraft, this VIP lounge is impressively big. Because the entrance and exit are completely separated, when it's time to go, you simply follow the arrow on the floor and head to the exit. There are so many little touches which I appreciate, like the Chinese New Year decor, and how they've got real expensive plants in here. It's a very common theme that in Chinese lounges, they don't offer hot food outside of the breakfast, lunch and dinner time. If you look at the buffet right now, everything is empty. Good news is, you can order dumpling anytime you want. While you wait for your dumplings, you can choose a seat from the dining area, which is right here. From here, you've got an amazing tarmac view, although everything is narrow-body aircraft. In case you're wondering what Shandong Airlines planes look like, here it is. This is rather interesting. For clean sanitized utensils, bowls and plates, you can collect it here. So here we've got the fish and beef dumplings. Shandong province is famous for its dumplings, so it's no surprise that they have it in the VIP lounge. When it comes to drinks, everything is self-served. You can get cold drinks from the fridge, hot drinks like coffee and tea from the espresso machine. They don't offer barista coffee or cocktails in this lounge. Once you've finished all the dumplings that you want, you can order more or look for a comfortable sofa. They're electronic and recliners. If I remember correctly, there are shower rooms in this lounge, but in the regular bathrooms, there are also amenities for you to refresh yourself. I enjoyed my visit to the Shandong Airlines VIP lounge at Qingdao Airport. These days, it's really difficult to find a lounge that quiet, especially when they open to both Priority Pass and airline members. From the lounge to the boarding gate, it's about a 5-minute walk. Here's our aircraft today that'll take us to Pudong Airport in Shanghai. An 11-year-old Shandong Airlines Boeing 737-800, registration Bravo 5755. Boarding has yet to begin, so I sat down at the gate area to charge my phone. This airport is new, unfortunately USB port doesn't work already. Before boarding commences, you can head to the boarding gate and ask for a last-minute upgrade. The quote would be similar or the same, as the self-check-in. Boarding has now started, with business class and Phoenix Miles members first, and then economy.
欢迎登机。
结果累了，我的上车本来就晚。
上午好，欢迎乘机。
Welcome on board. So this would be business class in a 2-2 configuration. Pay 500 yuan and you would be sitting here. Here's the extra legroom seat at the exit row. Looks pretty good. We're seated at 27F today. So my first impression, it's a nice refreshing cabin. This plane is 11 years old, so not exactly that new. Shandong Airlines has done a pretty good job keeping them feeling nice. One interesting thing about this airline is that they've got poems above every window panel. There'll be a literal translation in English and Chinese. I will now go through the seat features. There's no personal TV and no coat hook. Tray table, you can move it back and forth but you can't fold it. Probably too small for your laptop. In the seat pocket, you'll find in-flight magazine and safety card. Legroom is alright for a short haul flight, but if you're 6'4", your knees will be touching unless you man-spread. This plane has drop-down TV, you can connect your earphones and adjust the volume. Every seat does recline at a really comfortable angle. All announcements are made in Mandarin followed by English. I would also like to add that the announcements were clear and crisp. All cabin crew spoke really fluent English.
To Shanghai Pudong. Please make sure you're on the correct flight. Please contact us if you want to upgrade. Thank you.
A lot of seats were taken up at the front, but at the back it's quite empty. Now it's time for safety video. They'll do it in Chinese first, and then the same clip in English. They're waving goodbye to Air China flight to Chengdu.
Instructions. When the aircraft collides, please take the brace position. Possible. Everything is ready.
Shandong Airlines wishes you a pleasant journey.
由青岛前往上海浦东的空中飞行时间约为1小时10分钟左右。谢谢。Ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking off shortly. Please make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened. Put your electronic devices in flight mode. Thank you. 请各位乘务员就位。To avoid being pitted or squeezed. If you spot interior gaps, such as seats on the player or heat tub, please contact the flight attendant in time and do not deal with it by yourself. Thank you.
The in-flight service started about 20 minutes after takeoff, so you've got 2 crew members pushing the trolley down the front, they're going to start serving there, and you've got another crew who started at the back. This service was really efficient, and is particularly appreciated on a short flight like this one. So you're going to receive a paper bag. Inside you've got a bread, a bottle of water, a packet of dates, and a packet of biscuits.
Boring. Boring.
It's a very plain airline meal. You would get more on Qantas domestic economy, although on BA or American Airlines you would get nothing. Despite this being an hour flight, I was expecting a hot meal, but I guess Shandong Airlines is a good airline, but they're not the most premium in China. I'm not sure if they normally offer coffee and tea, but due to turbulence, they weren't going to offer it anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 12:05 p.m. Beijing time. We will be arriving in Shanghai Pudong Airport at 12:35 p.m. That is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we will start safety check. Please use your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Secure your tray table and remove your headphones. The lavatory is not available. Thank you.
We're about to land into Pudong Airport, and I'll quickly conclude this trip report right here, right now. Our journey today started at Jiaodong Airport in Qingdao. Check-in was quite busy. However, if you want to do self-check-in and bag drop, there was absolutely nobody. So I would highly recommend that. That's also an opportunity to do cash upgrade. Once airside, we headed straight to the VIP lounge of Shandong Airlines. That was a pretty good lounge. Dumplings were delicious, and the overall environment and ambience was better than most Qantas clubs and American Airlines Admirals clubs. Once on board, the cabin crew were really welcoming, serviced with a smile, and also they spoke fluent Chinese and English. On board this flight today, we had a really fierce air marshal. You don't want to mess with him, as he was walking up and down the aisle during the flight and before takeoff. He was filming everything with his body camera. As for the seats, it was comfortable enough for a short-haul flight. Once the cabin door closed, 644 moved from the middle seat to the aisle, so the legroom became more bearable for him. As for the in-flight entertainment, you've got the in-flight magazine and also the pop-down TV. For food and beverages, it was quite limited. The thing that I appreciated the most was a bottle of water. Overall, I thought it was a good flight with Shandong Airlines. It's a really solid airline and I won't hesitate to fly with them again. Thanks so much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed the trip report. Please don't forget to like, comment and share, subscribe if you haven't done so. Every week I've got a new video, so don't miss out. After landing there'll be a Shanghai vlog, so just keep watching and I'll see you later. Bye now.
欢迎您来到美丽的上海。我们将在浦东机场2号航站楼进港，地面温度为10摄氏度。飞机还在滑行中，请您保持安全带扣好系紧。当安全带指示灯熄灭后，请小心开启行李架。下机时请携带好所有随身物品。后到山航，停止飞翔。山东航空期待与您下次云端再会，谢谢。Dear passengers, we have just landed at Shanghai Pudong Airport, Terminal 1. The local temperature is 10 degrees centigrade, that is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The plane is still taxiing. You are required to remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is switched off. We'd like to thank you for flying with Shandong Airlines, and we are looking forward to seeing you again in the near future. Thank you. 飞机停稳，滑梯解除，两人制操作护件。
扫码注册认证成功后，您可获得300元掌上飞机票优惠券礼包，并在商航、国航、深航图下载掌上飞客户端，享受专属于您更好的乘机体验。下机时请自确认。
Welcome to Pudong Airport, Terminal 1 Domestic. We're at the satellite building. so we'll need to take a train all the way to the main building for baggage claim and also the transport to city centre. We got one of the furthest gates. It's a long walk to the train. We made it to the metro train that connects both Pudong and Hongqiao Airport as well as the city centre in between. It's Metro Line number 2. Tonight we'll be staying at the Middle House Hotel, owned by the Swire Group, which also owns most of Cathay Pacific. Metro Line number 2 takes you all the way from both airports to West Nanjing Road. From there it's a 3-minute walk to the Middle House. The hotel is located opposite this iconic Starbucks and within the shopping mall complex Taikoo Hui, which means Swire Place when I translate that from Cantonese to English. I love the hotel lobby, it's really chic. Once we've checked in, the friendly staff took us to our room. It's currently the Chinese New Year period, so people are celebrating the Year of Snake. And look at what the hotel has prepared for us. The snake is so cute. I'm now going to do a room tour. As you can tell from earlier, I'm a big fan of big windows, and the middle house got that. Here's the king bed, and look at this. It's a master switch. At this hotel you can switch on or off your lights like a king or queen. Coffee and tea right here. They use the brand Jing for tea, which is also the tea bags that Cathay Pacific uses, both on board and also in airport lounges. What I like about this room is the massive bathroom, featuring walk-in shower by the window and also a massive bathtub. Like the Wing First Class Lounge, you get Bamford products. We rested a little bit and then we decided to go out and check out the shopping mall and also the streets. If you've been to the Pacific Place shopping mall in Hong Kong, which is also owned by Swire, this shopping mall is almost identical. We just took the train to Lujiazui, the CBD here in Shanghai, featuring some of the world's tallest buildings. We just took the train back to the other side. The bund is where all the tourists, domestic and international, gather to look over the skyline. For dinner, we went to a local shop for delicious crab noodles and also soup dumpling. Thanks so much for watching today, hope you enjoyed the video. And also a big shout out and thank you to each and every of my Patreon and PayPal Me member for your contribution to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. See you all next week. Bye.